Hi, I'm Carol Miller. I'm a professor in the Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about the research that takes place in my lab, the Child Language Development Lab. Now, research tells us that in every kindergarten class, there are one or two children who are struggling to become proficient in their native language, even though they can hear spoken language or see signed language, and they're motivated to communicate, and they don't have an intellectual disability. Often, teachers and even parents don't realize that these children are in need of services. I'm interested in language development more generally, and especially why some children have trouble learning language, even though on the surface there doesn't seem to be any reason for their problems. We call this developmental language disorder. My research shows that limitations in several fundamental abilities may affect these kids. Abilities like auditory perception, memory, processing speed, and pattern learning. I'm also very interested in how language development changes when a child is learning more than one language, and what happens to kids with developmental language disorder as they grow up. They may fall farther behind if they don't receive speech-language pathology services. And we know that there are negative outcomes, academic, employment, and social outcomes for adolescents and adults with DLD. So in our lab, we think this is a very important line of research, and we're pursuing several different projects to learn more about children and adults with developmental language disorder.